All right, guys, welcome to Two Scoops Podcast. I'm your host, Dayton Rivera, and today we've got Joe Feit with Feit's BackWoods Beer and Bait. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate being here.
I'm so jacked to do this, man. Kind of took the summer off. I had every intention of doing some summer episodes, but just got away from me. But we're here now. Winter's here, man, and it was like one evening fall. Next morning, straight winter.
That's it.
Like I'm jacked, but happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Did you have a good one?
I did.
Good.
It was really good.
Good. All right, so we got quite a bit today. We're gonna learn about you. We're gonna go over some early ice fishing safety, and then at the end, we collectively are doing a giveaway to someone in school. We'll talk about it more, but I'm really pumped about this little giveaway.
It's going to be good.
But tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I bought a bait store about a year ago, actually, just under a year ago. It was December 15th. It was a dream.
You've always wanted a bait store?
I've always wanted a bait store.
That's awesome.
I've always wanted to do everything into ice fishing because that's all I did was travel throughout the winters and ice fish. And I seen for sale sign up, and it just
jumped on
all
it.
worked out, and here we are a year later.
That's awesome. And you don't just have a bait store, like you have multiple businesses.
Oh yeah, we have an accounting firm out of Minnesota. We have Northern Lawn and Docks, which is another company that we have out of Minnesota, and then we have the bait store here, and we're kind of looking to slowly gravitate this way.
You get into Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Do you live in Minnesota right now?
Right now, we have places in both states.
Okay,
but Wisconsin, the small town atmosphere, everything about it, I love it.
Oh, Fallon is about as small as you can get.
I know. It's just the people are great. Right. They've been very supportive. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. I love it. The way people talk to you when you walk into a grocery store and the way they recognize you, it's amazing.
They know.
I love it.
They know your business. They know everything, but like it could be bad, but more good than not, because everyone's kind of collectively just a nice community.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I like that a lot. I've been curious about like how you guys, not just your bait store, but any bait store in general, like where does your bait come from? Like, is it a DNR? Like, do the DNR distribute the minnows, the live bait?
Nope. Bait dealers.
Bait dealers.
Yep. It's a whole separate person. You have to have a special license in order to transport the bait back and forth. So, and then we have to have a license in order to sell the bait. Okay. So, nope, I get all my bait actually out of Cumberland.
Nice. And like do you know if they kind of trap, or do they grow their own bait? Like they have their own ponds and stuff?
They do. They absolutely do. That's another fun thing we could go and do.
That's got to be
we could take a tour of his facility. It's really absolutely amazing. He has massive like pools almost in a huge shop.
Right.
And it has all the different bait, everything inside.
Different sizes and stuff in their stages of their life.
Everything. But he does do a lot of his own trapping too. He traps all of his leeches, and he does a lot.
Nice. Oh, waxies. Waxies and spikes.
He orders all the waxies and spikes.
Waxies?
Yep. Right. You get most all those come out of Indiana.
Yeah. Do you sell more waxies or spikes?
Oh, wax worms.
Really?
Hands down.
Oh, man. I'm a total spikes guy. I think I'm just kind of lazy because I want to put one worm on, and then like I feel like the spikes have thicker skin, like tougher skin. And I feel like I lose all the waxies because they're just like
mush.
Yeah, mushy.
Yep.
Huh. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, well, we got something coming for you this year.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're creating our, with Billy Boss, we're creating our own bait.
Yeah?
So it's going to be an artificial, but it's going to be a scented, and it's going to be a Wonder Bread glow in the dark. Waxworm.
Is this top secret, or can we have this on here?
Oh, you can have it on.
All right.
That's totally fine. We're working very close with them.
Perfect.
To get it all done. So that was also another dream of mine, to have my
your
own bait.
Yeah.
And then we can, besides our bait store, we want to distribute it out. And so
that's awesome.
It's going to be cool.
You guys getting them this season, or is it?
Yes, we are. Well,
sweet.
We're fighting as hard. We had to do special mod orders for all of to get everything, the molds together, to get the right coloring. We've been through probably 50 different trials, and it has to be perfect. Yeah. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. The one thing I don't use, when I use plastics, I like the plastics that, have the little dangles on them, and get that movement. But I've never used a fake, not fake, like artificial spike or waxworm.
They're fake.
That'll be awesome. Right.
They're absolutely fake. But no, it's we got ones that are gonna have tails on them. And
Yes.
so it has a little bit of a jiggle with
Nice.
it, and it's just getting the right thickness down so it can move properly, because if it's too thick, it's too stiff. And I don't want it stiff.
You said it was scented too, right?
Yep.
How do you
They inject
like?
it.
No, I mean, like, how do you pick the scent? Like, are you just like, yeah, that one reeks. Let's do that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do they have like samples?
They
like,
different smells.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much just little scratch cards.
no fish bake smells
You know,
good. Like,
it's not, but it. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work really well. And before I put them fully out, that's why I'm also excited. Is I am personally going to be out there trying them.
Are you excited about this year ice fishing with that?
I'm extremely excited.
I'm jacked.
Extremely excited.
Yep.
We're here. It's like a week.
I am expecting to be out next week. Hopefully, we'll see. I mean, I think right now it's 19 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we have any temps in the next 2 weeks that are above freezing.
No. Nope.
Which is muy bueno.
We got days that are going to get down into zero. So
Perfect.
We're going good.
I'm very thankful that the snow we just got to, like, we had no ice, so it couldn't insulate it at all. Like, yes, that's
awesome.
Super nice.
It dropped the temperature of the water even
Oh
more,
yeah, she's primed,
which is good.
Yeah,
and most all the lakes, I keep a close eye all the way up north. They're all capping off now. So
good.
I'm excited.
I know usually with the first ice, it's either this bay back over in Wood, and then both the clams in the area. Do you fish those at all?
The first lake I'm on every year is the Flowage.
Yep.
For me, it's the first frozen lake around that I've been on.
Same. It's either, but it gets super busy because everyone in the area is like,
everybody already knows
it's
about
there or there. That's it.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. I love the Flowage. I just started fishing last year for the first time with a buddy, and I really enjoy that place. It's a little in the sticks, but man, it's like the species you can catch is like perfect for walleye, nice crappies, northern. I don't think I've ever caught a perch out there though.
I haven't caught a perch.
No, they got to be in there.
But I would think so with all that, with all the logs and the stumps on the they have to be. But that's why I like the Flowage is it's kind of like the river, like the St. Croix. You can catch all the species on that one lake. Like my brother caught huge catfish ice fishing out there. We've caught sturgeon out there. We've caught everything out there.
Yep.
Besides perch, to believe it or not. We've caught crappies, sunnies, like everything but perch.
That's with clam. I've caught a huge sturgeon, catfish, trout, just randomly, man. But I'll tell you one thing, like, you will never catch me ice fishing on the river. Oh, that just scares me so much.
I don't ice fish the river in the summer.
Yeah.
I that could be the only thing I ever hit. I love the river.
I get just so scared ice fishing. Like, I've never done it. It's just like the principle of like, if you go under, you're probably going to get swept down.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
No, thank you. Unless there's like a boat or something next to me.
There are areas where it's huge.
Yeah.
Ice fishing the river is just massive.
Right.
A lot of people do it. But no, I haven't got myself to do it yet.
Right.
It's creepy enough just taking your snowmobile down it at times.
If I go over in the snowmobile, I'm going like mock Jesus across it.
Oh yeah, until you launch off a cliff. Yeah.
Right. No, I can't wait to try the little you said Wonder Bread color?
Yep.
Wonder color.
It's gonna be Wonder Bread, and there's gonna be a pink glow, green glow.
Save me a bag.
Oh yeah. No, we're so pumped.
That's awesome.
It's something we've been working on all summer long, and
good.
For me, from even as soon as the ice is off, I'm still thinking ice fishing.
Same.
I love ice fishing.
I like ice fishing way more than summer fishing.
100%.
I like it. I don't know why. Like, conditions wise, like, it's horrible. Like, you're just always cold. Not always, but I don't know what I like. Maybe just because you can just, anybody and their brother can just like meet up on the lake. You don't need multiple boats or anything. And then maybe just the scarcity of like, what else are you going to do in the winter?
Yeah, I like it too. I mean, it's something that you, like the clam being out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just the scenery, everything about it is just 10 times better.
I even like the sound, like the ice.
Oh yeah, the ice talks to you.
Yep.
It talks to you.
Right. Well, other than, man, kind of got off in the weeds. Probably we'll do that multiple times, but whatever. Other than artificial bait, live bait wise, have you had any like odd requests to have in your shop? Like any are there any like crawfish or anything that?
No.
No.
No. Really. No, like massive requests coming from Minnesota. The craziest thing is like in the summer, nobody buys waxworms. Nobody.
Right.
In the summer here, waxworms are huge.
Really?
And it blew my mind with how many people requested waxworms in the summer. I'm not used to that. So being the newbie, you know, my first summer in, as soon as the ice was off, I wasn't ordering waxworms anymore. And then it was like every week I had multiple people coming in asking for tubs of waxworms. So I started ordering them, and they're selling as quick as we could bring them in. And to me, it just blew my mind.
It blows my mind hearing about it. I thought wax was strictly just an ice fishing thing.
That's what I thought. And no, even my bait dealer says, no, around here, man, waxworms are a big hit in the summer.
That's nuts.
And I just not used to it.
I mean,
that to me was the craziest kind of request to get more waxworms in. And I didn't even know I could get them in the summer, to be honest.
Right.
That's how new I was to doing it. It was kind of.
So when you got the bait, like, you didn't have any like bait shop prior experience. You're just like, I want this, and we're gonna just learn on the way.
That's it.
That's awesome.
It was my dream business, and I looked at it as a challenge, and every day is still a challenge.
Yeah,
it's finding out everything and serving mostly a lot to the locals, and trying to keep everybody happy because they all have their certain jigs that they want to use.
Right.
You got to have them in stock.
Right.
And so it's like every person has their own thing they want us to order for them. So we try to get everything in that we can for everybody. And it's been a lot of ups and downs, but it's been, we've been happy. I mean, we made it through almost as December 15th. We'll make it through our first year. And it's a huge milestone. So
perfect. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
I know what you mean about like the guys that have their jigs, they stick with them.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of those guys.
Yep.
But this year I'm going to make it a mission to try different styles, different spoons, different jigs. Like, I'm excited about that. Different artificial plastics.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're going to get some.
My go-tos are the Flirty Gurdy and the Lindy Frosty spoon, like bread and butter right there.
Oh yeah.
I love those little glow in the dark ones. Different sizes, but that's usually it.
They work so good.
Right. But the reason why it caught me with the Wonder Bread color was I think Clam has a Wonder Bread spoon that I don't know, I see on every creator's video. I'm like, all right, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah, they all have them.
Yep.
Now
Wonder Bread spoon,
Bread's huge.
Tip with Wonder Bread waxies.
Oh, it'd be massive.
Yep. It's not even fair to them.
That in my tackle box, I think Wonder Bread is like the number one color that I have running through it. Oh, good. Yeah. It just, no matter what I'm fishing for, I hit them like crazy.
Nice.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Also with the live bait, I want to know is there any like tips or tricks you have to keep that water fresh? Like, I'm sure you have some insane aerator system in your pools at the shop.
We do. We use some aerating. We have that we throw inside of there, but I use a little bit. It's called Fish Crack.
Fish Crack?
Yeah.
That's an awesome name.
It almost looks, I thought it was too. And I actually met the owner down in Cass Lake, and he was the one explaining to me about it, and I started ordering that for all my tanks.
So is it a tablet, or is it like
it looks like blue salt. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
In the container. It just looks like a blue salt, and you put it in there, and you just sprinkle a little bit. And in the winter, I've started sprinkling it when people come into their bait buckets, and it lasts forever.
I was just going to say, can I spray it in my bait bucket?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We sprinkle a little bit in the bait buckets, too. Now.
Sweet.
It works out great.
Do you sell it? Like, is it a huge tub?
Right now, I buy it by the tub, but we're in the mix of working with them to get smaller containers so people can just have them, you know, when they come into there. Because everybody, when you go out on a long trip, a lot of people circulate their water.
Yep.
I mean, everybody, when your fish starts getting too warm in there, you got to throw some snow or some ice in there. It helps huge to keep it
cool. And then, like, I've always had the problem when I'm so usually when I have my big bait box in the ice castle when we're going, you know, it gets warm. I keep adding, ice slush, try to cool, but sometimes, you know, it just gets away from me. But then when you put it into the hole, like put that minnow in the hole, like it gets shocked and you can visibly see it like, oh, that was, So gotta mitigate that.
Yeah. You gotta keep that temperature.
Right. And then the aerator, like I don't usually run an aerator when I'm, like hole hopping and stuff without this. So I wanted to find a system. If there was tablets or anything, I'm glad I asked you about this.
Oh yeah,
crack.
It works great. The name is goofy.
It's great.
It definitely is, but it works amazing for our fish. And I think the other thing that we have going for ourselves, and so all of our tanks are ran off an artesian well.
Yep.
So it's fresh water consistently getting 24/7 getting ran through. So ours aren't suspended tanks where it sits in there and you have to clean it every other day. It's brand new water coming in there, and it's always cold temperature because it's coming out of a well.
Yep.
So it doesn't shock the fish near as much, and it keeps them alive a lot. I mean, that's what all my customers are saying. They absolutely love our bait because they stay alive longer. And the only thing I can come up with, it has to be because of the artesian well.
Perfect.
And it's coming right out of the back, so it works great.
Are you a shiner guy or a sucker guy?
Man,
I feel like you're either one or the other.
I am. I'm going with shiners.
Yeah.
I'm big with the shiners.
I think I'm going with suckers.
Are you?
Smaller ones like
the walleye suckers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like those. I think the best just because I feel like they last longer. I don't know. And I just hug my bait to the bottom more, I think, during the winter. I think you know what? Okay. If I'm going for northerns, I think I like bigger shiners first, and I'll keep that shiner like in the middle of the water column. And I would think that, they've got more flash to them. Shiners right in the name, but.
And I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
So I use my suckers from
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do I got this all wrong?
I get my suckers for northerns and my shiners and that's the other difference. So I am a shiner guy, but I use my shiners really on, I'm going to say mainly at night on my rattle reels.
Yeah.
Is when I use my shiners, because it's like if I'm going to get up, I want to get up for a big one.
Yeah.
And so shiners, most of the time you catch some pretty decent ones. But if I'm out there just with using my iFish Pro or something, I usually throw a fat head on.
How do you like those?
I think they're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do those have the auto hook sets?
No.
Or they just the indicator like?
It just has the indicator when it comes up, the flag that pops up, and the way you set them up. The iFish Pros, they're pretty sweet, but I mean, they're all right.
Yeah.
They're all right.
I mean, I like the tried and true beaver dams. I don't think anybody has any gripes with the beaver dam tip-ups. Like
dams.
They do what they're intended to do.
Yeah, and they're trusted.
Right.
They've been around forever.
Right.
And that's why we carry more beaver dams at our store than any other, because I think a lot of fishing gear too, it's kind of like when you go and buy your shoes. You might have to spend a little bit more money on the beaver dam, but they last forever.
Do you want to know one of the mottos that I live by is buy once, cry once?
Yep.
Like, I see it as if you're going to go cheap and it's like, man, the reviews on this aren't super great. Like, you're going to buy that. And I think ultimately, like, you're going to buy the best thing eventually. Yeah. It's like, just get the one that that's going to last you. Like, I have my grandpa's tip-ups from when he was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I still use them. I repainted them, but they still work. I still use them to this day.
Because they've been used.
Yeah.
They've lasted.
Oh, I love them. But I do want to try that style where you got your set line with a rod in it. Like, I've never used those personally. I've seen a lot of videos on them, and they look pretty cool to have a set line and fight them with the rod. But
have you ever tried the jaw jackers?
I have not.
Okay.
Or the Predator. There's a new one this year, I think, from Clam.
Coming from Minnesota, we weren't really able to use the jaw jackers.
Well, now you are.
Now we are.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to bring up. I was so excited when I heard that. I was like, really? Like, wow, that's
this year.
That's going to be kind of cool. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I wonder if more Minnesota guys will. I feel like as a whole, I think Minnesota guys are less likely to use tip-ups. I feel like a lot of Minnesota guys don't use a lot of tip-ups, is what I'm saying. Versus Wisconsin people.
Yeah.
But I think now, like, they can use jaw jackers and predators and, like, automatic hook sets. Like, I think they're going to be pretty huge.
Oh, yeah.
And wait, you guys can only have two. I should say you guys, but
2 lines.
Minnesota, only 2. Wisconsin, 3.
Yeah.
Yep. Boo.
I know. That's a bummer. But no, every time we've been out, we use a lot of tip-ups.
Yeah.
We love tip-ups.
I always, man, like, why not? If you were capable, like, legally too, to have an extra line out, put it in, man. You have no idea what could be on there.
And that's the whole point. If you got enough people out, you max out your lines. You go right to what you're supposed to have. I mean, that's the whole point of having that. So I always have my 2 lines down in Minnesota.
I would say onto that, like have as many lines as you can like responsibly take care of.
Yes.
Like, it kind of drives me nuts when you see a flag and you're like, is that guy gonna like take care of that? Or anyways, we're all adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. It gets me going quite a bit. There's a lot of other things that get me going on the lake too.
You know what drives me? Okay. What's another little pet peeve on the lake?
Drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Is every time I drive off a lake, I could almost fill a garbage bag.
Dude,
it drives me nuts. And I pick it up every time because so with my lawn and dock company, we're Lakeside certified. And we have to go through these little classes and do everything. And you have to really appreciate, especially being a sportsman and ice fishing, you have to appreciate all the waterways. You just have to. And the way people trash them, it bothers me.
Dude,
and they leave their stumps from their shacks sitting there. They leave just garbage everywhere. It's the one thing that can get me like.
I feel you right there. That's exactly what I was going to say is you pick up your trash. It's the simplest thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and not even just trash, but like when people leave their fish guts and stuff out, like, come on, man. Like, be a steward of the land. Just keep it clean. Because I think a lot, especially with Wheelhouse, like if people start trashing it and Wheelhouses get a bad rap in general, like they're going to ruin it for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be so much stipulations on it. Where if you're just an adult, pick up your trash. There's a movement like with ice castles, like heavier out. Same thing like you, like if you see something, grab it. Like you could fill it. Is that what you do? If you see it, grab it.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't leave anything on it. If we're leaving a lake and we see garbage sitting there, we will pick
That's
it
horrible,
up. I'm
man.
not going to leave it on.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin it for our children to come out and do it. And that's what bothers me.
I feel you there. Pick up your trash, please.
Big.
Be responsible. You're going to ruin it for the rest of us. But that's my number 1, too, as well. So moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to get into some ice safety?
Sure.
All right. So where do we even start? I mean, key components, there's some equipment stuff, but also there's like pre-planning too, I think is a big thing into it where if you know a waterway do your pre-planning. If you know the water system you're going to be on has running water, has an inlet and outlet, like obviously those places are going to have different ice in different places. So I think beforehand, knowing your lake sort of is a key component. I think another thing too is maybe tell, someone where you're going.
I would say 100% tell somebody where you're going.
Right. Or even better, have a buddy with you.
Especially early ice.
Yeah.
You should always have somebody with you.
Yes.
Huge safety.
Ice safety is kind of huge to me too, like as a firefighter, because if someone's being dumb, like accidents happen, but if someone's pushing the limits, like we're getting called out to try to save you, takes us away from our family time. Like just be smart.
Yeah.
But pre-planning, having a buddy with you, that's key. Equipment wise, you want to touch on that?
Oh, you got to have your spikes. I think having some good cleats for your feet, having your picks around your neck, it's a massive thing.
Huge.
You can buy some really good gear. You don't have to spend that money though. I mean, pretty much all the manufacturers now have float jackets, float bibs.
Yes.
Which they are expensive, but the way I look at it,
buy once, cry once.
Exactly, and I bought it for myself and my son. And I know at first people are sticker shock, like, why would you spend that much money? And it's like, for me, it's an insurance policy.
Yeah.
We love early ice fishing, so it's just safety. That's all it, like, we have warm jackets already.
Right.
But they don't float.
Right.
And to me, that's a massive, massive thing. And another point to touch is, and I hear this all the time, is people are like, oh, it's golden. There's somebody already out there. Like, no.
Dude.
No.
Yeah.
You don't. Just because you see somebody out there doesn't mean it's safe. You can't trust what they're doing.
Exactly.
You're walking to a different spot. You don't know if they spotted or if they're just lucky.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure you've seen that and you've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that so many people say that, well, there's already people out there. I'm getting it's just like, no, you got to do your own checks.
It just goes down like know ice is 100% safe. Like everyone's heard that through and through. It's been beaten into our brains, but it's so true. Like you literally can be at one spot and have 5 inches, whatever, good walkable ice. And you literally can go to your side like 2 feet and then there's like 1 inch.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
Perfect example, the flowage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right there, it's the first one to freeze, but it has running
some current
going underneath it. I mean, you got to be really, really careful, especially when you get towards the mouth. I mean, you have to be careful with certain areas.
I actually went out there. I was going to pull this out there because I popped a hole in the middle and got like 18 inches. So I'm like, oh, wow. I go to the landing and I was popping like 8. I was like, there's no way this can hold my ice castle and my 3/4 ton diesel. Like, glad I checked. Just do due diligence.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think my
picks,
you got to have them.
I got picks.
Yep.
I got these picks from his store here. These are, I think, probably one of the most crucial things, and I'll kind of talk on it a bit. But I don't know if you like the ones that click together.
I personally do.
I do too, because like there's other models that, you have them around your neck. They can come off. Absolutely. And I don't want to tie it around my neck, dude. That's weird.
No, it is.
But no, if you fall in, and from experience, when we do our ice training for our fire department, we actually have our picks in our suits, in our sleeves, which is a super great design. I hope one day the bib companies will implement this because I think it's a great design. So the picks are right in our sleeves right here. They have a Velcro strap. So when we go in, and they're on a little string right there, so we can grab them. And let me tell you, if you break through, and it's not like a clean whole break, like where you have kind of a shelf around you that you can kind of, wiggle your way out. Mm-hmm. If there's no snow on there and you're broken through, it is damn near impossible to get out because everything is slippery. Like it's near impossible unless you have your picks. Boom, boom, pull yourself out. Could save your life. And honestly, they're not expensive. I think you have these for like $8, $9.
Yep.
Right. Could save your life.
They absolutely can save your life.
Right.
I love them. Cleats.
These guys too. Cleats.
Oh, yeah.
And none of this stuff is expensive.
No.
How much are these?
Oh, I think we have them ranging anywhere from $10 all the way up to, I believe, for the different versions, all the way up to like 19.
Right. Slips on your boot. And it's just like, it'll save your back too. I think that's my biggest thing with wearing cleats is if I don't have them on, I feel like I'm walking and I'm constantly trying to not slip. And I just use every hip back muscle. I just feel like garbage afterwards without them on.
They can make an early ice fishing trip good. I'll say that from experience.
Right.
Having the cleats, because we've all been there. You go to walk out on that ice, no snow, no nothing. You forgot your cleats. It is so hard, especially you're trying to pull your sled out there. And it's just like, you're like, man, this is taking the fun out of this. Yeah. Like I can't even walk 3 feet and I got to take a break because I'm just sliding the whole time.
Yep.
And you're like, normally you could pull this out there with 2 fingers. It'd be nothing if you just didn't forget your cleats.
It's another, I think, crucial part of it. Like you could, it's so easy to slip on that and then, kind of bash your brain in. But I think we missed another big old crucial one here. Yeah,
that's probably for me, the number one for early ice.
Yes, I would say number one is probably this ice chisel. Number two would probably be the spikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. We're gonna go in that order. So you got your big chisel. Here we go. You're not gonna focus. Whatever. But big chisel. You thrash this down. I usually do if I can do 2 pretty solid hits. I know it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just constantly keep checking and checking and checking. And then stick to your route that you checked. Like, don't wander off of the route that you checked.
Nope. And if you're going to wander to a different spot, bring the bar
with you. Bring it with you.
Always bring the bar. Right. When you're walking over, always bring the bar. And you even when you're walking back, you want to check again. Because throughout the day, anything can change with that ice. Because like you already said, no ice is safe ice, and it changes.
Exactly.
Consistently changes.
And that'll like specifically like if I can hit this twice, I know I'm safe right there.
Oh yeah.
I would say that's number one. Yep.
Absolutely. In my opinion,
I need to tie a rope to this. I feel like I'm gonna.
And I did because I've lost one. I've actually lost one.
Yeah.
With hitting it. Oh yeah. It
and
shot straight down.
These I'd say probably the most expensive. They can be, I guess. I think this one I got from Eskimo, the redneck. I think it was like $100, but buy once, cry once.
$100 to save your life.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm going to have this forever, live. Man. Exactly. I feel like there's no way, unless I lose it, like I'm not destroying this.
Losing it's the only way.
Right.
The only way it goes.
It gets stolen.
It don't matter how busted up it gets, how the paint chips off of it. If it gets rusty, it doesn't matter. It's still going to serve the same purpose.
Exactly. Maybe sharpen it a bit, but
should outlast us.
Right. I like that thing. The other chisels that I've had in the past were like home built, whatever. They worked. Like, I'm not saying that won't work. Just get a metal rod, maybe sharpen it a bit.
I would definitely sharpen it because that's what's going to create that good hit to find out. Because you like you said, you want to do 2 good hits because that'll tell you that you're 2+ inches. For every hit, they say it's going to be a good inch. If you got to do a decent hit.
Right.
In order to go down. But if you hit it within 2 and water starts spilling up, I wouldn't go that way. It's time to back out.
Yep, exactly.
It's not worth your life. Ice fishing's fun, but you want to make it out the next time.
Yes. Another one I wanted to... This isn't like super early ice, but I feel like a lot of people don't have these, and I've had some scares with carbon monoxide in my shack. And so you got your portable CO monitor. I've seen these on some guys' videos and I was like, that's pretty cool. I thought they were super expensive, but it was $30, USB-C rechargeable. You hang it up, it'll tell you if your air is good or not. I feel like we're all running propane heaters. I've had a couple scares where you forget to vent it.
You gotta have it. In my opinion, that's really,
could save your life.
Important.
Could save your life. Yeah, these are cool, man. It'll even tell you the air temperature too. But yeah, just tells you green good, red probably get out. But
and I would say they will save your life. I mean,
you can't detect it.
Every year you hear of somebody dying or pretty close, extremely sick because they didn't have one of them in there. Like we do a lot of winter hub camping.
Yeah,
a lot of winter hub camping. We got all the gear, everything you need for. We have multiple hubs. We have that for every one of them. Yeah, that go in there.
This one,
if not that exact one. That's the first time I actually see. I actually like
these are cool. I'm not saying this is the only one. There are other ones out there.
Yep.
That are portable. Like in the shack, we got a hardwired one here, but I think when I'm in here, I'm gonna definitely have a backup. I like redundancies. I mostly got this for my my trailer, which I have a diesel heater in there, and I was wonder how much CO's in here, but. I've liked this so far. I've just tested it out. I just got it this year. I like this. I want to implement it into my hub. I'm getting some hub shacks this year too. I'm going to really dive into some hub ice fishing, camping and stuff. Got some exciting things with those.
Oh yeah.
But I will save that for later.
Got like one of every otter. So I love their shacks.
We're getting some Jiffy ones.
Yes.
Yep.
And the new Jiffy.
Yep.
Did you see that?
I did. I did. They're going to be sweet.
I seen that. A buddy of mine sent me some screenshots who also does some YouTube stuff.
Yep.
I was just like,
they look tough as hell.
This is insane.
Yep. And their augers look tough as hell.
The new augers that they're coming out with? Wow. I'm
60 volt, baby.
And I won't go into depth on the shack, but I'm just saying the new option that they give for everything else now, I've always wanted that.
Yeah?
On a shack. Oh, yeah. It's this little... thing. I don't even know what they even call. I don't even know if they have a
name
the
vestibule?
The garage?
Vestibule? Yeah, in the sled shed?
Garage. I was like, that's perfect.
Sweet.
I mean, I love that. How many times have you been out ice fishing and you've sat through a snowstorm or something?
So whenever I had hubs in the past, small ones, I never had one that big. I'd always put my sled in the shack with me. Just because I didn't want it full of snow and stuff.
I've done that.
But that takes up so much room.
It does.
Yeah. So
I think
when I first saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's a great idea."
Nope.
Zips on. Zzz.
That's why I bought bigger hubs.
Yep.
Because I wanted to put my sled in there.
Yes.
It's so nice. I just love it. And when I seen that, I was like, this is the ticket right here. So I love my otters.
Yep.
But I might be looking into one of them just because I'm sorry, Otter, but they don't have the I call it the garage, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is a little garage.
Who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
That's ideal. All your gear's all protected, everything.
Right. And they got a rain fly on the top. So if you do have that little bit of like wet snow, it shouldn't seep through. No. It's totally waterproof on the top.
I'm loving it.
Be cool.
It's going to be cool.
Yep. But yeah, I would say the CO is not like early ice, very centric, but I do think this could save your life.
Absolutely.
And your phone, okay? Like, good tool. Tell someone you're going. Yeah, little recap, I guess. I think we hit everything was sort of like, oh no, you know what? Let's get into, what the DNR, the ice minimums with the DNR kind of says. Like I said, no ice is 100% safe, but this is sort of a guideline. Do you have it on your notes?
I do.
Let's hear it.
All right, so we're going. There are recommendations.
Recommendations. Yes. We're not telling you that this is super safe.
Yes, no, it's all recommendations. No ice is.
Are we getting any lawsuits after this? Like,
and you just got to use your best judgment.
Yeah,
we all have it.
Right. And their recommendations, I think, clearly say on them that it's for clear ice.
Yeah.
For clear, not cloudy, not dirty, not clear ice. Yeah. That's it.
It looks like honeycombs.
Yeah.
It's not good ice.
Right.
It's not good.
So what do they say? They I'll probably have this overlaid up, but
yep. Well, for walking, 4 inches.
Yep.
Definitely want 4 inches, and I know a lot of people shy a little bit less than that, but they say for walking we want 4 inches.
Yes.
Snowmobile, small ATVs, we're looking about 6.5 inches.
Yep.
Is how they go, and then we just keep going up. 8 to 12 inches for small cars, and for trucks we're looking at 12 to 15 inches, depending on what size of truck you have.
Yep.
No, I'm not sure if your truck is what, a 3/4 ton, 1 ton?
My diesel is, well, both my trucks are 3/4 tons. One's a diesel, one's a gas.
One's a gas.
One's different weights, but
I know we all have our preferences. Like my brother, he likes to see a good 18 inches to drive his huge truck.
Yeah.
Out there when he had his ice castle out there. What do you look for with yours? Like when you're going out with this rig, your truck.
With this ice castle, which this is a 17 foot single axle, and my diesel 3/4 ton, I look for good 16 inches, which is contrary to that list, but that is my yay or nay. Like if I don't have 16, that truck doesn't go out. And you know what? Part of that too is a little side note too. I won't take my truck out on the lake unless I have a set of chains, spikes for that pickup. Mm-hmm. I've been caught with my pants down too many times. Have them in there just in case. That's my spiel.
Yep. And you see how the DNR protect themselves when they give you that 12 to 15 inches?
Yep.
On the bottom, what's it say? Medium trucks.
Yep.
It doesn't say heavy trucks. And diesels are considered a heavy truck.
Right.
So you're going higher than the recommendations is exactly what you should be doing.
But yes, I will check it. I haven't ran out. Oh, okay. So if I have with my diesel truck, if I have my plow mounted on there, I'll probably look for 19 with the plow on. Just if I have weight. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it the same. I know my gas truck is lighter than my diesel, but I think 16 is my absolute minimum for having my rigs out with the ice castle.
Have you ever, like when you get that 12 inches, have you ever brought this out with a ATV?
I haven't, just because I don't have the, what do you call that thing? The hitch, the receiver?
Oh,
the sled, the tongue
receiver.
sled or
yeah,
something.
they're different. We've built a couple of them in the past with just a ski plate on the bottom. It's just to help balance it. You can get the ones with the dual tires.
That's nice.
It's basically a ice castle dolly.
Yeah.
And it just takes the weight off of your ATV.
I've never done it. I kind of want to, because obviously I'm sure the viewers know we're not on the lake right now.
Yeah.
But I love when episodes are on the lake because I think that's kind of one of the main components of Two Scoops is like, we're talking, we could get a fish, but I'm glad you came out. We could do this early ice thing, get out of it. So yeah, the quicker I can get this thing on the lake, pump out more episodes. But I've never done it. Has anybody done it? I'm selling my 4-wheeler, but I bought a snowmobile. Have you seen anybody pull out with a snowmobile?
I really haven't.
No.
I mean, I'm sure they make some big sleds now that you can probably, they got some workhorses out there now.
Actually, the back, there's no way that thing would pull the shack. There's not even a receiver hitch. And like the hitch that I have to pull up my sleds is like a 1-inch aluminum bar.
Yeah. No, I mean,
cutting it.
You'd have to have big spikes in your track just to.
I studded my track.
Spin the whole time,
I studded my track myself. I've never done it. It's not as bad as I thought.
To get him in there.
Went to the dudes at Dennis Kirk.
Yeah.
Just funny because little side story is when I filmed some stuff for Grantsburg Watercross and I dunked my drone in the water. Yes, you texted me.
Yeah.
Like, was that you? Yes, it was me. Anyways, I still have that drone in a rice bucket. I haven't tested it yet. Anyways, the guy that drove me out in his pontoon was the same guy I saw at Dennis Kirk. He's like, do we recognize, I recognize you. And like, oh, I drove you out on the pontoon to go swim for your drone at Watercross. And he hooked me up with the studs that I needed and popped them in. And yeah, it wasn't a bad process. It was pretty good.
We were actually just talking about you yesterday at Thanksgiving.
Good or bad?
It was, they were all asking me, so whose house are you going to? And I was trying to explain it. I said, you guys all remember Watercross, right?
Yeah.
He was the guy they were all cheering for when he lifted his drone up out of the water. They're like, they can't believe he found that in that bucket of water.
I can't believe.
He should have bought a lottery ticket right after he got done finding it because that's like a needle in a haystack.
Okay, so I have the footage. I had it saved to my phone. So when it went down, thankfully there was buoys there. So right when it went down, I paused the footage and I could see it was like really perpendicular to the first buoy. So I knew generally where it was. Swam in there. I'm not saying I didn't pay for it because the next day, dude, I like broke out with something, man. Oh, it was gross and it was itchy for a minute. And I don't know what I got, but I got my drone back. I don't know if it works. I should probably test that out. I still got the batteries. The one battery is definitely toast. It was like mushrooming out, but
what do you do with them? Is it like a cell phone after something like that happens? Do you put in a big thing of rice or do you take it in?
No, if my drone batteries kind of mushroom out, they won't seat in the drones anymore. So I just bring them to O'Reilly's.
No, I mean the drone itself. Did you have to put it in something?
Oh yeah, it's still in a thing of rice.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I haven't taken it out.
Yeah.
So it's been in there since Watercross.
And you haven't turned it on since? Because I heard that can ruin them if you turn them on too quick.
I was patient, still patient. We'll see if it works. I'll probably have a small little video if it does work or not. And if it doesn't, shoot.
It was still cool to see you find it.
I was bummed about the footage, man. Like I was, so it's an FPV drone and I was tailing the guys on the sleds. And it was so good. Some shots were so good. And I was just more bummed about the footage that I lost than the drone. And I tried to take that SD card to some data recovery places and try to do it myself. And nothing worked. Oh, man. And if I wanted to send it to someone, it was like, okay, I quoted and it was like, it might be like 1,000 to 3,000 to recover. I'm like, you can't do that.
Now you got to wait.
Yeah.
Is it really worth that much?
And it's a if like
you don't even know. But they still need to be paid for their time.
Right. But this was like the people that this is the same company where like if the FBI or the police or something thinks you have some BS on your computer that you deleted,
they'll take it.
They can get it back.
Yep.
You think you delete stuff, they can get it back.
Oh yeah. They absolutely can.
But they're not cheap. Mm-mm. All right. Yeah, I think we got the ice safety net. Just be smart. Like, see some cracks in the ice and things look wavy, cloudy ice. If you hit it once and you're going to, like, don't chance it, man. Like, your life's worth more than an ice fishing day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I even keep my eyes on other people when I see them out there in early ice, just to make sure somebody don't to fall in next to you. Cause
that's a good point. Like, maybe having a throw line with you is kind of nice. Maybe not for yourself, but maybe for the other guy that might dump in, and you can safely get to him and toss him a line and maybe drag him out if he's not prepared.
It's another recommendation to have that.
I don't have any throw ropes or anything with me, but
it's not for you. It's for somebody else, because if you try to climb out to somebody else getting in there, well, now the person trying to rescue is going to need to get rescued too.
Don't make another victim.
No.
Yeah.
And then Dayton will have to go out there with the fire department and help everybody.
Yeah. Those are good. God, those are terrifying, because when you get the page for an ice rescue, like, time is everything. And yeah, it sucks.
So have you ever heard the saying, one thing that I was always taught is, so like if you do fall in the water, the worst thing you can do right away is fight to get out instantly, because you're going to be in a panic.
Yeah.
You got to calm your breathing down and just get that under control, because if you don't do that, you're not going to do anything. You're going to go into shock way faster in order to get out. And it's just, you got to stay calm.
If you panic, that's the worst thing you can do.
And if for some reason you don't have your picks, you can't get out, it's super, super cold outside. The other thing I was told, take your arms, get them up on top of the ice.
Right. Try to distribute your weight.
Yep. And then
like flutter, like kick like a mermaid.
And they say that if you're not able to get yourself out, if you at least get your arms, when they're wet, on top of that ice, and it sounds weird, but your jacket will freeze to the ice, and it'll at least help keep you above.
Right.
And that's until somebody can get out there to help you, if you can't get out yourself. But again, if you go out there with the proper equipment, like we were talking about, the picks and all that stuff, you should be able to get yourself out. You should.
You had a good point about you searching around and keep mental notes on people that are out there, because that you might be their first source of help. So that's a good point.
Time is of the essence.
Yep. Be safe, be smart, and have fun.
That's it.
You want to get into the giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So let's see how. Yes, since it's Thanksgiving, well, day pastor, but there's a lot of things that I'm thankful for. I'm sure you're thankful for a ton of things, but I think one of the things ice fishing related is been really blessed with the type of gear, equipment, resources that I've accumulated through the years. And there were years starting out where, I didn't have that. And everyone goes through that stage, I feel like.
There.
Yep.
All of us.
And so kind of going through my stuff, and I had a Otter flip over shack. Nothing fancy. It's a bench seat, flip over, uninsulated. And I was like, I'm not going to use this year. Like, I try to sell it, but I figured maybe let's just give it away to some kid who maybe doesn't have a shack, wants to get into ice fishing and could utilize it. So I'm throwing in my Otter flip over shack, which, backstory, it was, I saw this exact same model at a bait shop when I was younger. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Great Northern Outdoors?
I do.
You do. So when I was younger, this shack was like on their floor as a model. And I was like, oh my God, like, that is the coolest thing ever. I like the orange and blacks. Was still a Harley guy at the time. And I'm like, that is the coolest thing ever. And I wanted it so bad. I think at the time I didn't even have a shack. So I thought it was like, man, love it. But now I'm kind of past that point. I'm not going to use it this year. I want it to go to some kid. And you also are pitching in with this giveaway.
Absolutely.
So what do you got?
A lot.
Yeah, you got a lot.
We're throwing in. We want to do the whole package.
Yeah.
We want somebody so they can basically take what we're giving them.
Yeah.
They can go out to a lake and catch a fish. So we got a fishing pole. We got a brand new reel, brand new fishing pole. We got a new hand auger. We got waterproof gloves and a hat. We got some jigs inside there. We got tip-ups, feet warmers, hand warmers. We have some of the safety gear that we've been talking
Right.
about.
There's picks.
Yep. Picks, cleats.
Yep.
We got going on in there. Some more random jigs that we threw in there. Some slip bobbers. And we also threw in a $25 gift card so they can come into the store and pick out some of their own jigs that they want to try
Jigs,
out.
bait.
Or maybe they might need some live bait, whatever they want to use it for. Because basically between what you're giving and what we're throwing in,
Right.
it should be pretty close to it.
Should be.
I mean, it will be.
Yeah.
It's the full package with the tip-up pole, everything. We got string to string up the tip-up in there. We got string to string up the fishing pole in there. We got everything. It's the whole package.
Perfect.
And if they don't want to go get bait right away, we even got some artificial red wax worms and some artificial white wax worms in
Perfect.
there. So they pretty much have everything they need to
Perfect.
get out
It'll
on
get
the
you
lake.
out of the wind. It'll get you holes. It'll get your lines in.
And a bucket for the fish.
And the bucket for the fish. Perfect.
And a fillet knife.
Yeah.
So you gotta have the fillet knife because if
you buy your own oil and seasoning
Yeah.
afterwards.
But if you're going out there to fish, hopefully,
Right.
you're only going to keep what you're going to eat, but
Right.
you got it.
Be
you know?
responsible.
Exactly.
But yeah, the only stipulation I think we both agree on this is we want this person to be in school. Like,
Yes.
that's it.
Yep.
And I think the way we're going to do this is if anybody knows anybody who's watching this that, think this kid in school can utilize this, maybe doesn't have the money to get any of this, but really wants to get into ice fishing, like just drop their name in the comment. We'll sift through it. We'll probably go through and either do like a live episode of like taking all those names, drawing them out of a hat, or doing a random wheel. Anyway, something. But yeah, that's the only stipulation we want is they be in school. That's it. Simple. And it'll get them on the lake this year. And they'll be, I like how you put in the pics in the,
Yeah.
That's nice.
And between me and Dayton, I think we'll even have a source of heat too.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
Right.
That'll be coming.
Yeah.
There will be a source of heat.
That'll be everything.
We got
literally,
that. We got that took care of. I mean, they will have
Yeah.
everything that they possibly need, and
Yeah.
be able to get out there.
That'd be nice. I wish I had something like that when I started. Because when I started,
I didn't have
it was a bucket.
Yep.
That was my seat. You had the what's the old ice fishing rod with the pegs for the wind up?
I used the one I built in school.
Yep.
Yeah, we built one in elementary school. It was just the two little pegs.
Right.
You wrapped the line, little
Yep.
jig stick, and I caught a lot of fish. On
Yeah.
it, but that's all.
That's
I
how
had
you
to start
start.
with. It was
And then-
literally a bucket that, and
Yeah.
I didn't even have a Vexlar. Nothing.
Oh, no.
At that time, I just
Just
there's,
prayed.
There's weights for dropping down, checking your depth.
Yep.
Depth finder weights in there.
Yep.
I put a couple of them in there, but that's all it was.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I didn't even have a depth finder at that time. We
Hit a
literally
rock.
would just, that was it. We drop it. I think I actually took one of my dad's old bolts
Yep.
out of his garage, and that's what I used to use. But I just drop it down till it hit the ground, and then I
Right.
lift it up about 6 to 8 inches. And hey,
You
I
just
I
sat
caught
there.
fish
Yeah.
though. You
Yeah.
know,
It got you out there.
it is, and it
Spoon
it worked.
auger. That's what I had.
Yep.
Crank spoon auger. But no, so for this will get you anything, and probably a little step up from just like bare bones basic.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
It'll get you out.
You're gonna have a lot more than I had when I started.
Yep.
So it'll be a good package.
Perfect. Thank you very much for getting this. This is good. I hope it
Absolutely.
makes some kids' day, and I hope they can utilize it throughout the season. And then from there, just keep upgrading and having good times. Have your buddies out with you. But yeah,
I'm hoping that whoever the lucky candidate is that'll
Yeah.
get this will send us a picture with his gear set up.
right. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get it to
You
him,
know,
or we drop it off to him, or I don't know.
We'll figure that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
One way or the other. I would just love to see a picture
Yeah,
of it set up. You know what I
Right.
mean? It just be like him smiling and
right.
him or her.
Him or her, yeah.
I'm not gonna say him. It could be either or. 'Cause
Yeah, we don't care.
I got 6 kids, 5 are daughters, and they all
Yep.
love ice fishing. So I
Perfect.
get it can be either or, but I think I just think it's cool. It's just cool when seeing them with the smile on their face. I get more of a adrenaline rush watching youth, even deer hunting season, get a deer or ice
Yep.
fishing, catching their PBs or catching their first fish. To me, it's insane.
Right.
I love it.
It's almost nostalgic for me when I see someone younger getting like a personal best fish.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I know that feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a damn good feeling.
It's awesome.
Yep. So yeah, only stipulation, you have to be in school. And yeah, just you don't have to drop your name in the comments. Like if the viewers know someone that could utilize this, put their name in.
You can nominate them.
Yes. Yep. Yes. And that's it. So I think that's it.
Awesome.
We'll probably draw that next week.
Sure.
Next week. I want to get it. We'll do it as soon as possible. Like I think in the next coming week, because I would like to see this go to them for early ice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's
Chris,
it.
Be safe.
Anything else you'd like to add before we kind of wrap this up?
It's like we've been saying. Biggest thing, be safe.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Call your friends. Tell them where you're going. Tell somebody.
No, because
that
we're
you're
here.
going out.
It's right here. We're right around the corner. I mean,
it's there.
I think my wife thinks I'm crazy, but I've sat there and stared at my shacks and stared at all my fishing gear and gone through my tackle box at least 8 times already in the last week and a half and been adding stuff, taking stuff. And and we even got a headlamp. There's a headlamp in there because at night you got to have a headlamp for ice fishing. I mean, that's
smart.
Also a big safety thing too, walking off the lake.
That is. Yes. Visibility.
Yep. So, no, I think it's going to be cool. That's all I got.
All right, drop the names in the bottom. We'll pick one out at random and hopefully put a smile on someone's face this year.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. I think that does it for today. I appreciate you coming out here, talking to me. Appreciate you sending some kid home with all this gear.
Pleasure.
Scoop you later, guys.